Haven't done one of these in a while. And this isn't going to be too long, so I'll make this wee bit of a pulse check, checking on everybody. We were listening to that woman, the Aussie, last night, and just, yeah, I like her energy. She's emotionally expressive, which is kind of unusual in this day and time, just because of all of the known circumstances. Generally speaking, if you allow too many emotions to animate your face while speaking, then you're usually written off as weak, or not even just that, just the people are, it's kind of like it's rare. It's like finding an old antique or something like that. It's just rare. Because most of the people are automatons, and there isn't much emotion left. Like, you know how I behave. I'm mostly a stoic. I let the more subtle, the finer emotions play, but I operate the emotions at a low enough level to escape manipulation by whatever. Many things manipulate through the emotions, whether it be humans or supercomputers or demon creatures or your spouse, your loved one. Many things, many creatures, many entities manipulate via emotions. That's a classic example is the narcissist empath duo. Narcissist pretends to have real emotions, and the empath pretends not to have emotions. I got that one from James True. So that woman is interesting, and I like her energy. She seems genuine. It's also interesting that she can garnish somewhat of an audience on YouTube without just being immediately shut down. So, yeah. The demon creatures are out and amok and whatnot. I mean, Christians should be happy. They should really be happy that there is an actual so-called hell if she's right about whatever's lurking under Australia, because so many people are always telling them they're just up to the ears in shit, so full of shit it's coming out of their ears. And maybe if this is not said directly, it's kind of implied that when they hear some news that demonic realms are very much real, maybe they should, put a check mark on the win side. But for the most part, Christians are a bit misled. And the true deceiving energy reverses itself back and back and back and back. So even just to say, well, Christianity is clearly a co-opted, Yaldabaoth ran delusional trap system. To say that, like, it's inverted in an inversion and an inversion. You gotta flip flop back and forth through some onion layers to sort of try to approach what's actually been going on. Nothing's ever black and white. I mean, that alone should be obvious to people who subscribe to Christianity. Christianity, not the version that you can find if you study within the scripture yourself. That's something different, but the sort of canned thing that most people that a lot of people spout out is just incorrect. Black and white is not realistic. So anyway, hope everyone's having a nice Tuesday. Sunday night was the weirdest fucking energy I've felt in a long time. Oh, and also last night we had crackheads just incessantly moving. I was kept up from the wee hours of 12 to something like 3, and now here it is, 5:50 a.m. and I'm driving to work without too much sleep. But I'm used to it. Anyway, take care, people. Let me know how y'alls are doing in the comments. And yeah, it's gonna get a little bumpy for a while, but it's already been bumpy, so hold y'all's shit together, okay? Peace!